Hey legacy builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. My name is Tasha, and on this channel, if you are new, I am documenting my family of five's journey to financial freedom while we build generational wealth. We talk about all things managing money, budgeting, saving, and getting out of debt. Today's video is our December budget setup. I am super excited because I'm going to plan with a bunch of stickers that I have from her Courage to Plan because I like the color scheme here, so I'm going to be using that. I have some Christmas doodles that she has. I have some Faith, Believe, Hope, Love. These are affirmations. I have these beautiful stickers that her Courage to Plan released not too long ago, maybe a month or two ago. So I probably am going to use all of these. So this is going to be bright. It is not going to be as minimal as I normally do it. I have some stickers from Capital Chic Designs, so I'm going to be using these. And then I have some of the minimalist stickers. I put a little placeholder. I'm going to be using this also. So I'm going to put on some music while I do the decorating part, and I'm going to bring you back in once I finish laying down all of my stickers and my Build-Do stickers. And then we're going to talk about the goals that I have for this month, as well as what our allocations are. So I'll pop on the screen at some point what the budgeted amounts are for our fixed expenses, and then we can get into breaking down our paycheck budgets as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to give me a like, okay? Thumbs up the video, and let's get into decorating. So our monthly calendar spread is done. I hope you guys like the decor. I really like it. This is my checklist of the things I want to make sure I do this month. Relentless was the word for November, but it just fit in for December as well. But I am going to be focused on growth, and that means growing our savings, growing our income, growing our side hustle income. All right, growth in quite a few areas. Okay, so all of our bills are down. The bills have not changed. We still have rent and Geico, which is our car insurance, on the 1st. And utilities are due in that first week, or it looks kind of like the second week of the month. So the 3rd and the 7th. I'm sorry, the 5th and the 7th. And then we have our internet, our life insurance policies. Those are automatic payments. And then Metro PCS, which is our cell phone provider. After that, after the 19th of the month, there are no more bills. And it's a golden month. We get 5 paychecks. So I'm super excited that we'll be able to put at least $500 towards our emergency fund. Let me pull you in a little bit closer. $500 to the emergency fund, investing $267 at minimum, save $150 for our 3 boys, and give with a grateful heart. I really want to focus on growing in several different areas, so growth is our focus word for the month of December. I really love how the stickers came out. It's very bright and beautiful. I don't know if the camera is doing a good job in picking it up, but I really love it. So now that we have that, I want to show you guys what the breakdown of our budget is, okay, using our annual budget spreadsheet. All right, so in case you missed that part, because I know some parts of the video are more interesting to some than others, our December budget, our income is $4,885. We plan on giving $600, okay? For next month's bills, that's what NMB stands for, $1,983. And this is how next month's bills is broken down. So basically, all of our fixed expenses divided by the number of paychecks in the month is how I'm going to break down our paycheck budgets. So if you add up all of our fixed expenses, it totals $1,983. And that's how much we plan on putting towards December's bills based on these projections, okay? So our 3 boys will get $150. The savings challenges, we putting aside $100 for those. And that basically is the 0 out challenge and our account cushion and any other challenges that come up throughout the month. We have $100 to save with. The emergency fund is getting a minimum of $600. The 52-week challenge will get $105, and that's basically because we're putting $21 aside each week, okay? Our purpose funds is $573 for the month. The IRA is expected to get $58. Investments will be $209. Spending is $480. Household will get $27. And I already started to break down how we would do our paychecks based on the minimum amounts that we have here for our variable expenses. So the $1,983, just so you can get a visual, if I divide that by the 5 paychecks that we expect to receive in December, that's $396.60. So I'm just going to round that to $396. So that's how I'm going to complete our paycheck budgets ahead of schedule. For example, for the first paycheck is going to be on December 3rd of 2021. Can you believe that this is the last month of the year, you guys? What an amazing thing. So we are going to budget for $958. That's the minimum that we can expect to use from our 9 to 5 income. And $958 will be broken down into our giving and our next month's bills. Again, all of the categories are our rent, food, electricity, gas, heat, car insurance, life insurances, there's 2 policies, our mobile phone, and our internet. So For our tithe, that is going to be paid once we get paid, and that's $120 budgeted. For next month's bills, that's going to be paid when we get paid on the 3rd, and that's going to be $396. Okay, that's the budgeted amount. And then when we add those two together, we come up with $516. And then down here is our variable and envelopes total. So our variable is going to be the cash that we pull out. So we pull out cash for the laundry, and even though I didn't budget for that, I still have to put it here because we'll need that $20. And then we have our spending. For the first week, $20 to my husband, $20 to me, $20 to the oldest, $10 to the 4-year-old and 2-year-old. And then for the Zero Out Challenge, we have $20 for that. So I'm going to put $10 here. And then for the emergency fund, we're going to put $120. And for household, we will put $5. And that's the minimum that we plan on putting towards each of these categories. Now over to our purpose funds. Each category that we're going to be putting money towards is going to be listed out as just 5, because our purpose funds are expected to get $114 each week. So that essentially would be about $20 to $22 each one. So Christmas, PC and Life, gifts, wellness, and vehicle fund in that first week. Okay, so Christmas will get $25, PC and Life will get $25, and the rest will be split between gifts, wellness, and vehicle fund. $64. So $64 divided by 3 is $21. So this will get 20, this will get 20, and the vehicle fund will get the rest. So we're working with at least $968 instead of $958. So for our first paycheck budget of the month, we are going to be working with $968 minimum. Now, I will do the math again because I want to make sure you guys can follow me. Giving is $120. Next month's bills is $396. And then for variable, 20 minus 20 minus 20 minus 20 minus 10 minus 10 minus 10 minus 120 minus 5 minus 30 minus 114 minus 21 minus 42 minus 10. That is our zero base budget. So we'll have $0 left over at the end of this budget. I'm sorry I was all over the place. Okay, so we're going to subtract our totals and write them in, and I'll be back. So this is our first paycheck budget for the month and how it's set up. What I'm going to be focused on is 1, save in the emergency fund because that is our top goal. Okay. 2, invest as much as possible. This is how we did it when we were working on our debt snowball. Put as much as we could towards them. So for 12/3/2021, our categories, I'll fill them in after, and our cash denomination breakdown, which is really simple because we don't use a whole lot of cash. So what we're going to be doing is I'll fill out this and I'll speed you through it. So the only places getting money based on our allocations would be laundry, physical cash, my spending, and my 3 children. They will each get a set amount transferred to them, basically in physical cash. Everything else is going to be transferred. So laundry will get $120. My husband will be transferred. I want 2 tens for my spending money. For my oldest son, I want him to get 2 tens also. And then the little ones will get, it's supposed to be $10. So they get $10 because, they're the youngest ones and they're not spending money exactly and they're saving more. So this would be transferred because that is an actual savings account, and then this will be transferred because of course our emergency fund is not in cash. It's in cash, but it's in the savings account. And then the $5 is also going to a savings account because we use our credit card to buy household items. So that $5 will be transferred. And then my husband does not like to use cash. He prefers to keep his money in his separate spending account. And so that's how that's going. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens, which is $60, and we'll need 120, which is $20, for a total of $80. And then our top priority goal is the emergency fund, which we hope to put at least $120 in. And if I keep going, I will succeed. And of course, the word for the month is growth. So that's what I'm focused on for our first paycheck. Now, I know this video was quite long and I hope that it wasn't too boring for you. I tried to add some decor so that, it looks good. And this is definitely going to inspire me as I look at it every single week. So I'm going to track our variable expenses here at the bottom so that when we close out, just like we did with November, I'll be able to see how much money we spent in these categories. And then of course, our focus goals are on the right side here. So I know how much I want to save for our emergency fund, how much I want to invest, how much I want to save for our boys, and just making sure that we give with a grateful heart and we stick to our budget as much as possible. This little checklist here again is to make sure we stick to our $400 grocery budget as much as possible. Reminding myself to save $600, invest $209, even though the IRA is investing, I separated it here. And then stay relentless, stay on budget. We do have to pay our renter's insurance this month, so that purpose fund is going to be cleared out basically, and we'll start fresh again. Hopefully just like $1 each week, whatever we can to keep it going until we start putting a little more aside next April. So that is our December budget. What does your December budget look like? I hope that you are planning on ending the year, ending the month strong, and hopefully staying on budget and enjoying just closing out and going into 2022 with power and with grace. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful day whenever you see this. And remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.